What's up guys, it's B522 from Some Guys on Xbox Live, bringing you all another build and tune video from Forza Horizon 2. Today's video is going to be on the 2015 Corvette Z06 from the Alpine Stars car pack that just released. We're going to build this car up to S1 class. It actually starts at S1 900, so the upgrading on this car is actually going to be very simple. So let's get started. So first, conversions. We're going to leave drivetrain rear-wheel drive. And this car has 650 horsepower and 650 foot-pounds of torque. So it's more than enough power for S1 class, so we're going to do no engine upgrades. For platform and handling, race springs and dampers, race front anti-roll bar, race rear anti-roll bars, and race roll cage, and stock weight reduction. For drivetrain, we have the clutch stock, we have the transmission stock, we're going to put race differential on. Tires and rims, we're going to leave the tire compound stock, which is actually the sport tire compound, so it's actually a pretty good starting point. And then the front tires, we're going to leave stock, they're already 285s, and the backs are 335s. And we're going to leave the aero stock. Alright, so let's get on with the tuning. So both front and rear tires, we're going to do 28 psi. Transmission we can't adjust. Camber, we're going to do -2 degrees in the front, -1.8 degrees in the rear. For tow, we're going to do 0.1 degrees in the front and -0.2 degrees in the rear. And then we're going to leave caster stock at 5 degrees. So for anti-roll bars, we're going to try to get as close to 20.5 for both the front and the rear. Your numbers sometimes may look a little bit different, but in springs are going to be 912 and ride height all the way down. Damping is going to be 9.5 front and rear for rebound and 5.5 front and rear for bump stiffness. Left the aero stock. Brake pressure with this, if you're used to running a certain setting and you're comfortable with it, go ahead and run that here. The 50% works for me. And then we're going to do 38 and 38 for the differential. So this car's got a good amount of power, like I said, and the reason all the suspension settings are the same front and rear is it's got a 50% weight distribution balance. So I mean, it about got nailed right there. But this car is just a really balanced car, and you can get it sideways like I just did there, but you really don't have to be very smooth with the throttle. I mean, it has a lot of grip, and even with the sport tires, on it still has a lot of grip. Mostly because the front and rear stock tire sizes are already so wide. But I mean, just going on this road here, you can see I'm not easing onto the throttle too much. I'm not over here driving real conservatively or anything. And when this car was announced, I was a little worried it was going to start in S2, and you're going to have to throw a massive amount of power in it to get it to the top of the class, and it wasn't going to be that useful. But it actually handles really, really great in S1 class. I feel like every AI driver is trying to hit me over here. But yeah, I mean, car feels great. It's definitely got grunt in the straights. The stock gear ratios actually work out really, really well with it. And it's interesting, they did the 8-speed automatic instead of the 7-speed manual. The regular Stingray has the 7-speed manual, but for this one they used the 8-speed auto. Go a little fast in here. But the cool thing about it is you can get it, I mean, if you need to, you know, get a ton of angle, you know, adjusting your line or anything through a turn, you can kick the back end out pretty easily. And it's very, very stable and controllable when you're sliding, but it doesn't always default that way. But I mean, here I can just pick the angle I want with the wheel and just adjust the angle with the gas, and you know, it's really well. But so let me know what you think of this tune, guys. Test it out. You know, if you like it, go ahead and like this video. And also, you know, put in the comments if there's a particular car you guys are wanting a tune for. Let me know and I can make that happen. But see you guys next time.